Well, hey there. My name is Cinnamon. I am one half of Focus on the Road. The other half is Paul. He is not here today, but I wanted to give you a little tour around our new website, which is launching today, which if you're watching this video, not today, that'll be December 26th, which is about 5 days before we head off onto the road full time. So we really wanted to have a place where we documented everything so that people would know where to go if they wanted to keep in touch with us or find out where we're going or where we've been or just learn about our travels. And while we're very excited to have a YouTube channel, we definitely wanted to have another place on the internet where people could go to get more information, not in just video form. So a website is the answer for us. So I am currently a business owner. I've built lots of websites for other people and myself. So this was actually not a big deal for me, but I wanted to give you a little tour around the website so that you could kind of see the thought process that went behind designing some of it and some of the biggest struggles and what we plan to do with it in the future. So as you can see here, we have a landing page or just a cover page up on the website right now saying that the website is launching on 12/26. This is just the homepage, and then when we launch on 12/26, I'll just take this off and then the website will be live for everybody to see. Now, I like to build my websites on Squarespace. It is the website provider that I've been using since back in 2013 when I first launched my own business. I love it. It's great for most small business owners because it has a lot of flexibility. It's very easy to design, so you're not having to constantly, oh my gosh, sorry. Hold on. That dogs, right? Gotta love them. So that you are not constantly having to call a website provider or designer to make every little change on your site. You can do things very easily in Squarespace, which is one of the main reasons why I decide to continually use Squarespace for my own personal websites and for obviously a website of our new venture focused on the road. So let me just take you really quickly around the back end. So if you log into your site, you'll see this menu over here with the settings. We're just going to click on pages, and I'm going to show you a little bit about how my thought process in putting this together. Now, anytime I put a website together, I want to make sure that I'm understanding what the purpose of that website is, and that helps you making your design decisions. So the purpose for us right now, this may change in the future, but the purpose for us is to share who we are, to give people a way to go find our YouTube videos, to share about the different places that we've been kind of in blog format. And then to also just share a little bit about kind of where we've been and where we're going. So, and we also want to have people be able to easily join an email list because that is going to be the easiest way for people to keep in contact with us is when we can email them. There's so much that you miss on social media, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all of that, but things will land in email boxes and people have to choose to either delete or read it. And so we definitely want people to have the option to get on an email list so that we can email them and they can stay more in contact with what we're actually doing while we're out on the road. So those are the things that I had in mind as the main focus, gotta love it, for our website. So in the main navigation, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop on this index page, which will end up being our actual home page. You can see right here the little home is on the coming soon page, but once the website goes live, that will change to this so that we can see just our full on front page landing page. Now I really wanted to do a series of rotating images on this page just to give a very simple explanation about the things that we are focused on. And including a bunch of pictures from some of our travels already. Now, finding pictures for your site is probably the most difficult thing when it comes to website design is finding pictures, right? You want to make sure that you have good pictures. If you don't, you have to use stock images, which can be a little difficult sometimes to find. Squarespace does make it pretty easy for you to find some good pictures, but because we have taken a few trips already, we had some really good pictures that I could pull from in order to build the site, and then our focus is definitely going to be on taking pictures as well as videos while we're traveling so that we can continue to have good pictures to display on our website. So we have our logo up at the top and then our menu bar up here, which we might get a few more menu bar items up here in the future, but we'll probably start with this for right now, just a basic general about us page, a blog page, and a link to our YouTube channel. So down here we have a real quick option to join in our email list, which we're calling Team Focused, and then just a little bit more information about us. We are definitely invested in playing a round of golf in all 50 states, and we're going to share that journey on our website as well. So we highlight that up here and in this little bit of text, just a little bit of real quick information about who we are, and then a link to our About page, how we travel, because when we look at other people's travel sites, that's one thing that we really want to know is what they're traveling in, how they're traveling. We want that to be really clear because we want to see that from other people. And so we're going to make that really clear right here. And then we have just a real quick page about our journey with a map so that we can very quickly see where we've been and then also maybe where we're going. This is just an embeddable map from Google Maps. I'll probably do another video at some point about how I got that set up. I love the capability of just embedding that code in here. And then if you click on one of these, you can see it pulls up the actual park that we stayed at, which I think is just really awesome. Okay, and so then we have down here at the bottom just a real quick link to our most recent blog posts. Now I did go ahead and put some blog posts up. They're not fully written out just yet, but that is something I'm going to do probably in the first leg of our journey once I have a little bit more time to devote getting those blog posts built up. But I did include pictures from each of the places we went just so that we could, quickly see the different blog posts. And then we have another little call out here to join our email list. And then down here in our footer, we have our logo, again, our link to an Instagram or YouTube channel, and then our Gmail account if people want to contact us directly. So that's the home page. And then on the About Us page, I just have a real quick info about who we are and a little bit about each of us. I didn't have individual pictures of us, which I found really interesting. I mean, I do have some, but we don't have a lot to choose from, so we'll be having to keep an eye on taking pictures of ourselves individually as we go throughout our travels. Our picture of when we bought our RV, and then of course a little picture, and I will probably build these pictures out as well, of our cute little pups who are going to be traveling with us and a little bit of information about them. This page will probably be built out as I continue to build out the site, and I'll put more information in here, but this is just a good place to start. It's always a good thing to remember when you're building a website is that you can change it. Just because it is what it is when you publish it doesn't mean that that's how it has to stay for a long period of time. And it's also one of the reasons why I'd like to continue to choose Squarespace, because it is so easy to change pictures out, to change the design. It's so simple to do that you don't need to call anybody. So it makes me feel very confident that I can make changes as we go along and build things out and make them more robust, but I don't have to worry too much about that. And that's not going to stop me from getting the website actually published. So then we have on our blog page, this just leads to the actual blog role. This will change a little bit as we go, but as of right now, I have just a sidebar here with just some general information. Welcome to our blog, subscribe to our channel, join our email list, and then some posts by category. And then you can see here that I have, this is the latest post that I have, is how we travel with some pictures. Again, I don't have this fully written out yet, but that's coming. And then our next post is like our recent trip to the Auburn Golf Course in Auburn, Washington. We played a round of golf here the day before Thanksgiving. I actually did write some on this post, but again, I have more to write for each one. So you can see it just goes through all the different blog posts from the places that we've been throughout 2019. And I have a pretty robust system for categorizing and tagging my blog posts so that at some point I can really reorganize this information in a way that makes things very easy to find when you come to our site, which was one of the number one things that I appreciate about other people's websites. So our future blog page will look something like this. It'll have just a header picture and then a search bar, and then we'll have some different categories to see the recent posts, like posts about our journey to play golf in all 50 states, all of the state parks we visit, all of the national parks we visit, et cetera, et cetera. I'll have those broken out by category so that it's much easier to find things. So that is it. It's pretty simple as of right now. Like I said, we just have our main homepage where we have the most important information, a little bit more information about us on the About Us page, our blog, which is going to be probably the most robust place that you can find information from us. And then, of course, a link to our YouTube channel, which if you click on that brings you right over to YouTube, where you can see we have our videos here. Lots more videos to come. You're probably watching this video on YouTube. Lots more videos to come. We have a lot of stuff recorded that we haven't put videos together yet because as we were transitioning into full-time life, we had just a lot of stuff going on in our life, and we unfortunately were not able to prioritize getting those videos out. But now that we're going to be on the road, we're thinking, hopefully, cross our fingers, that we actually have the time to put quite a few more videos together. And our plan is to do at least one a week, maybe two until we get caught up. And then we'll go from there. But that was a little tour of our website. I hope that you enjoyed that. I probably will be doing some more videos throughout our time, talking through some of these things, how to get a website set up, how to get an email list set up, why you should do those things. Because I think as you're traveling around the country and exploring and living out your dreams, it's great to document it. Even if it's not for other people to see, even if it's just documenting for yourself so that you can remember the journeys that you've had. I've already gone back and watched a couple of our earlier videos, and it was really fun just to go through and just watch the video and just have those memories of that time that we spent in that particular location. So I do, and even if you don't make videos, even if you do a blog post just for yourself or to keep your friends updated on where you're at, I think it's a great idea, and it doesn't have to be as overwhelming or scary as you think it might be. So anyway, that's it for me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining in the fun of us launching our website. And if you're not on our email list, go ahead and hop on our email list on my website, or on our website. As you can see, it should be listed on there. And make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. There should be lots more coming soon. So we'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.